Today, we're celebrating WROC's 75th anniversary by recognizing the incredible history that has graced the floors of our station here on Humboldt Street. We were Rochester's first TV station. We had the city's first TV news anchor, Homer Bliss, back in 1949, and the first woman in television news, Ann Keefe.
That's right, but Ann Keefe was not the only woman to break barriers at News 8. Like Keefe, Wanda Miller was surrounded by men at the anchor desk at WROC. When Keefe was asked about being the first woman in the 50s and 60s, she said it wasn't an issue. And when I spoke to Wanda Miller about being the first African-American female anchor in the 90s, she said it wasn't something she really thought much about either. Instead, like Keefe, Miller says she just wanted to be the best.
Can I be honest with you? I didn't even think about it. I didn't even think about being the first.
I invited News 8's first African-American female anchor, Wanda Miller, to take a walk down memory lane. And she agreed to return to WROC studios as part of our 75th anniversary.
You know, when I drove down the street here, Kaylee Poulton, that story.
The disappearance and murder of the 4-year-old made national headlines.
And ultimately, her body was found right on Humboldt in one of these buildings in a water tank.
That was in May 1994, the year after Miller left her evening anchor position at rival WHAM 13 to join WROC.
I was at 13 for 15 years and here for 5. So 20 years altogether.
This was her first time back at the studio on Humboldt Street since 1998, when her contract wasn't renewed.
It was time for me to get out. I think the station had been sold, and a lot of us left here.
Returning and watching archive footage brought back a flood of memories.
Look at me.
The big stories.
Back then, you just really worked hard, breaking stories, coming up with good stories, you know, following through, getting exclusives, beating the competition. It was cutthroat, it was dirty, it was good, clean fun too at the same time.
All the hard work came back into focus.
Yeah, that makes me proud. That makes me happy. You know, I think I've represented Channel 8 well during my time here.
And we agree, Wanda Miller. We have more on WROC's history and so much more on our website, rochesterfirst.com. We'll look for WROC's 75th anniversary under the Quick Links section.